We have come from these places, marching, fighting, struggling, dancing, praising, and discovering our place in the household of God. No apologies or explanations of who we are or why we are, because the mirrors of heaven reflected, projected God's image in us. No more layers to peel back. It emerged. The image, the power, the truth, the mark, and it all came tumbling forth into brick and mortar, into Progressive Community Center, the People's Church. On Tuesday, October 24th, 1922, at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Fleming, a meeting was called to consider the formation of a People's Church. And on Friday, October 27th, 1922, Progressive Community Center, the People's Church, was born. And on Sunday, October 29th, 1922, Reverend Joseph A. Winters was installed as the pastor, along with his wife and 5 children. From that date, we worshiped in a building known as Forrester's Hall, located at 44th and State Street. Later that year, the congregation of 223 marched from Forrester's Hall to 56 East 48th Street, where we now reside. Progressive was now the second church with a predominantly African American congregation to become a member of the International Council of Community Churches. At Progressive's beginning, there were 223 members, but 10 months later, there were 1,120 members, and 10 years later, 2,667 members. The first gospel choir was organized at Progressive, and Mahalia Jackson was known to participate in the church's Sunday night musicals. As Progressive continued to grow and move forward, standing as a light in the community, beckoning to each passerby to come in and rest, come and worship with servants of God. Come and learn about our Heavenly Father.
Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord.
Reverend Winters passed the torch to the next generation upon retiring after 33 years of outstanding spiritual leadership in 1955. Associate Minister Reverend Cyrus N. Riley served as pastor for the next 2 years before the members elected Reverend William Howard Knighton to serve. Under the leadership of Reverend Knighton, the entire church was remodeled and Fellowship Hall was constructed. Reverend Knighton passed the torch to the next generation upon his retirement in 1982. Dr. B. Herbert Martin Sr. began as pastor of Progressive Community Center, the People's Church, on December 1st, 1981, along with his wife and 4 children.
I'm building me a home. 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 gonna soon decay. And my soul gotta have my Lord somewhere.
Pastor Martin, along with the members, has captured the forward movement of Progressive with the following mission statement: to meet the spiritual, mental, and physical needs of our immediate church family and the broader community as a unified body of Christians. We meet these needs by living out the following credo: go to the community,
live among the community members,
learn from them,
work with them,
start with what the community has,
and build upon what it possesses.
Teach by showing,
learn by doing,
not a showcase,
but a pattern,
not odds and ends,
but a system,
not to conform,
but to transform,
not relief, but release. With this mission in mind, the Pastors Advisory Council was formed and the Altar Guild emerged. A scholarship committee in memory of Leon C. Scott was established to encourage a quest for academic excellence. And each year, a memorial to Harold Washington, the first black mayor of Chicago and faithful member of Progressive, is read, keeping us grounded and reminding us that we have come from these places. At Progressive Community Center, the People's Church, emphasis is placed on prayer ministry, weekly Bible studies, visitation of the sick, prison ministry, grief counseling, and justice for the needy and oppressed. The gospel is communicated through preaching, teaching, singing, and active discipleship as we seek to fulfill our primary task outlined in the Great Commission.
'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take Him at His word, just to rest upon His promise, just to know the same.
Progressive, remember, we have come from these places.
Jesus, Jesus, how I trust in